Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. So I got some good news about AP testing and I'm pretty excited to share it with you. I decided to make a video because there's a lot of information out there. It can be overwhelming, so I'm hoping this way it's a little more easy to take in. But overall, the majority of this is really good news for you. This test is going to be shorter. It's going to allow you to have more resources and you'll still get the same college credit. Pretty awesome. So here's what I want you to do. Just go onto your computer and Google AP Corona. And basically the first thing that'll pop up is this website here, apcoronavirusupdates.collegeboard.org. And that's where I want you to go. They've made a whole lot of adjustments for this year because of the coronavirus, and this is going to go over all of them. Now, let me go over some of the main things for you. Number one, let's view the modified schedule. Originally, you were going to take the AP test on May 15th. If you scroll down here, you see you're taking it on Friday, May 22nd. That's a week later. That gives us more time to prepare. That's really exciting. If for some reason you can't do that, they have a makeup date in June, but plan on this happening Friday, May 22nd. Okay. Now, if we are going to go down here into the math section and find AP stats, here's more specific information. We're going to be taking it May 22nd at 12 o'clock. So at noon on the 22nd, that's when you're doing this. Now, the AP test used to be, it was like a 3-hour ordeal. It was 90 minutes for 40 free multiple choice questions and 90 minutes for 6 free response questions, including an investigative task. They have totally changed it for this year. It's only going to have 2 free response questions. One is going to be 25 minutes and the other one is going to be 15 minutes. How this is going to work is you need to have an electronic device with Wi-Fi ability. So either you could do this on your smartphone, you can do it on a Chromebook or on a laptop. And basically what's going to happen is you're going to be able to pull up the question on your device, and then you're going to have 25 minutes to like work through it, and then 5 minutes to upload it. So what I would recommend is probably for our class, you actually writing it, and by uploading it, you'll take a picture on your phone and then upload that to the website. So you're going to have 2 questions. The first is going to be worth 55%, the second worth 45%. These are considered multi-focus free response questions. And they're going to cover anything in what AP has set up as units 1 through 7, which would be these topics. What this doesn't include is units 8 or 9. Now, our chapters are a little different than their units. Basically, it's everything except chapters 11 and 12. So not chi-square and not inference for regression. That was chapter 12. Now, we've already covered 11, whatever. We were going to cover chapter 12, but now we're not. So now we have like a whole month just to move on and prepare for the test. It's pretty exciting. There is not going to be an investigative task. It's just going to be those 2 questions. If you can, the other thing that's really exciting is that this is open note. You can use your textbook. You can use any of the notes we've done. You can use your tests, your quizzes. You can even use the internet. You can go and Google things. However, your time is constrained. It's probably better for you to not try to Google things and learn them, but to use what you already have, your class notes or your textbook. So what I would do within this next month as well is have make a very organized binder or collection for your notes, so that if you're taking it and you're like, oh, that was this chapter, quickly be able to go there, see the notes, see the tests, the quizzes. Hopefully you've kept all those, and then that way you can refer to that. The formula sheet is right here. You're still able to use that. I would print that off. You can use a calculator. They've set up the questions that you don't need a calculator, but you can use one. So that's great. And if you want to check one out, I'm okay with that. Get in touch with me. Okay. This is the makeup times. Okay. Now let's go back. That was the AP exam schedule. Let's do more information about taking the exam. And we're going to go over this and then go to our frequently asked questions page. I'm not going to do everything on here, but I'm showing you the main things, and then you can go check out things on your own as well. Okay. As I said, this is going to be open note, open book. So you can use your book and notes. Now that means they're going to make the questions harder since you have access to those. Okay. These are some great tips that you still need to prepare. They're still going to be checking for like plagiarism and things like that. So you can't just copy, and they're going to make it so you can't just Google and find the answer. That's why I said it's better to use your notes. Okay. What else do we have in here? You need to have some sort of device with Wi-Fi connectivity or internet connectivity somehow. You'll be able to do this either on like a tablet or on a phone or at a computer, something along those lines. Okay. Now, if you don't have access to those, they can make accommodations for you, but you have to fill out this accommodation form by Friday. So that's coming up quick. So that's why it's important, if you're not able to have something that connects to the internet that you can submit your responses to, get in touch with them. And I don't know exactly how they'll accommodate it, but they're going to. Okay. They're going to, how the test is going to work is they're going to send you an email through your AP registered email that will have a code or like a ticket that lets you log in. And you're going to need to log in early because you're going to need to verify your identity. I'm not sure how they're doing that, but you want to make sure you log in about 15 minutes early to make sure you can take care of all that verification before the test starts. Now, the email that I have on file is, or that AP has on file for you, is right here. So I'm going to scroll through this. This should be an email that Cindy can get to, because that's where they're going to send that ticket. Same with you, Ocides, Mackenzie, Becky, Danny, Gabe, and Eugene. Make sure you can access that email, because that's how they're going to send you the ticket. And if for some reason this isn't something you can access, we need to update that ASAP. You also want to make sure you can log in to College Board and the AP place so that you can make sure that you can get on there if you need to. Okay. I'm probably going to be doing more review through this website, so you want to make sure you can get on. I'll give you more information on that another time. Okay. They're still going to send out your scores. Let's go to the frequently asked questions page now. There's a lot of questions on here. I'm not going to go over them all, but I just want you to see this is where you can find answers to those. So the big takeaways from this are, number one, your test is changed to the 22nd. So make sure you put that in your calendar so that you're planning on 22nd at noon. Number two, we don't need to worry about chapter 12 anymore. You should have done chapter 3 by now, and we're going to start reviewing. What you can't do at this point is say, oh, this is going to be easy, I got it. It's actually going to be, it's shorter and it's not covering as much material, but the questions are really going to test your knowledge. They have to see, are you at a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in only 2 questions? So don't let this be an excuse for you to kind of slack off or stop studying or whatever. This is where we really got to like make sure that you're on track for it. It is nice now that you don't have to worry about a 3-hour test. It's only 50 minutes now. Okay, hopefully that gets you up to speed with the changes that have been taking place. If you have questions, please let me know. I want you to send me an email telling me that you watched this video so we're all on the same page, okay? All right, I will be in touch through Canvas. I'll see you guys soon.